Today what I'm going to show is how to make your own Cat5 cable. Now these things usually run for like $15 or 15 on up, I believe, to buy them at your electronics store or Home Depot or wherever you guys get these from. I purchased a box of it for like $100, but it's like 1,000 feet of it, so whatever I need, whatever length I needed, I can make it on my own. You just gotta get that in the connector that goes on the end of it. And what these are for is for your router at home, or if you have a network printer or anything like that. It's for home networking is what I do the most. It's home networking. And you can build your own network to the way you like it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to show you how to make one of these bad boys. Alright, so I cleaned some space off on my desk so we can get started on this. First thing you're going to need though is a special tool called the crimp tool. Now this does telephone jacks, and the LJTV is what we're going to do for the Ethernet. See here, it has the blade for cutting the wire, and the crimper right here. We can see that when you put the connector in and crimp it down, which I'll show you guys how to do. So you're gonna need this, a pair of scissors. This is the older way to do it. A pair of scissors and your LJTV connectors. Now these are gonna be a little bit thicker than the ones for phone jacks. Remember that. And of course, you're gonna need your wire, which you cut to your desired length. But first and foremost, I'm gonna take your wire, I'm gonna put it right here. There's a little notch for it, about right here. I'm gonna put that in there, just like this, or you can use some basic wire cutters too. I was going to show you how to use it with the crimp tool. So you hold that down nice and tight. You do this motion here. After you feel it's deep enough and the wires are showing just like that, put your thumb here and just pull it. Boom! Easy money. Just make sure you don't do it too deep or you'll cut the wire. Now we got both sides, both ends cut. Now we got all these wires now. Okay, what do we do with all these wires? Well, these are called a twisted pair. Twisted pair. So what you gotta do to the twisted pair is untwist them. So you got something that looks like that. Now these go in a specific order. This is for Ethernet cables only. There is another color code that's for crossover cables, which I may cover at a later time, but for right now, this is just to get that internet going on your computer or whatever you're using. So the color code is orange-white will be first, then orange. Try to pinch those two together. Then you get green-white, green-white is just the green stripe with the white wire. So we got orange-white, orange, green-white, then you got a solid blue. Then you got the blue-white. With the stripe, the color stripe with the white wire, blue white. Then we get solid green. And then you get the brown white. And then you get the brown. Alright, so now once you got all the colors sorted out and pinched together just like this, here I'll zoom in for a little bit for you. Once you got them sorted out, you're gonna do about maybe a 1/4 inch. That's what the scissors are for. You want to cut these as evenly as possible. So take your scissors and go ahead and give them a cut without cutting yourself. Then you're gonna take your RJ45 connector. Remember, there's like a little fin on the top, right here. You're gonna have it upside down, so the fin is on the bottom. All right. Then you're gonna slide all the wires in there. Boom. Now it should look just like this. Then you're gonna take your crimp tool. You're gonna go to the one on this particular one. It says 8P, which is for 8 pin. The wires came out. You're gonna select the one. You're gonna go to the one that says 8P on there. I don't know if you can see that. That's for 8 pin. So you crimp it down. That's one end. I'm gonna do the other end really quick. And that's all there is to it. So to test it out, we're gonna hook it up to the computer and see if it works. But before we do that, it's best to get a RJ45 and RJ15 tester to test out your connection before you plug it into anything, just to see if the wire goes all the way through. So I let someone borrow mine, so I gotta plug it into my computer and let's see what we got. So this room didn't have any internet, and I didn't want to use wireless, so I installed my own switch in here. So I'm going to plug it into this and see if one of these lights come on. Boom. So that does it for today's tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more tutorials on how to do anything computer related. Let me know in the comments. Until next time, thanks for watching.